Good evening and welcome to tonight's show from DJ and TV, Disc Jockey News TV. Tonight's show is brought to you by Electra Voice, DJ Event Planner, DJ Trivia, Odyssey Innovative Designs and Cases, NLFX Professional, Promo Only, and the DJ and TV Insiders.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
Good evening and welcome to night 2 of the So You Couldn't Make It to Vegas series of shows. Yeah.
I'll take my clothes off right now.
No. This isn't that show. That's the one that's later, Arnoldo.
Oh,
this
no,
is
our show.
This is the one we talked about, that was supposed to be family friendly and fun and educational.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the other ones are the Boom Chicka Wow Wow. But you guys didn't even know that. So tonight, Arnoldo, you have got some things that DJs do, marketing things that they do, some failings, and you're going to share some of those with us tonight. We've got about a half an hour, and let's just dive right into it because we got a lot of stuff to cover.
So there's 10 of them, and I kind of updated my list. I wasn't even going to have a list, and once a year I go, this is going to be actually bonus tips. So we're going to start with tip 0. So technically there's 11 tips. I get DJs that steal from me all the time, whether it's content or videos or photos or text. So number 1 is don't steal. As a matter of fact, don't post anything on your website that's not from your event. You will get called out on it. If you're buying your stuff from stock photography or whatever, just stop. Go get photos. It's not that difficult. If you're trying to rely on wedding photographers and videographers, don't do that either. In this day and age of cell phones, and I tell this to my brides and my schools, anybody out there can right now take a photo, post it on Instagram, whether it's what we call microblogging, right? Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, other than a bunch of 13-year-olds exchanging dirty photos. Really, I don't know what else Tumblr is for. But there's tons of forms of microblogging, plus your standard blogging, and obviously social media like Facebook. If you don't have any current photos and videos, or I tell them, like, if you're a DJ or a production company you're talking to doesn't have any photos and videos, it's probably the reason why, and that's probably because they suck.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going to a catering, or a caterer or a photographer. I'd love to see some of your photos. No. Here's a photo of another photographer's photos, and that's something I can do similar. Or if you ask the caterer, I'd like to try some samples of the filet. And he goes to Sam Seltzer and say, mine tastes just like this. This is pretty much what DJs have been doing since the dawn of DJs, and I don't understand why. And that's why they're losing gigs to younger people, whether they're charging more or charging less. They keep saying, it's these newer DJs are stealing gigs from us. No, it's because these newer DJs are taking nonstop photos. They're the kings of self-promotion.
Oh, for sure. Self-promotion. That's a huge part of it. Yes.
I think the only veteran DJ out there that really can outdo anybody when it comes to self-promotion, that's Jason Jani, without a doubt. My obsession with everybody wants to be Jason Jani when they grow up, but I got to do a wedding with him. He came down to Florida. Nice. I provided the sound and the lighting. The man had a camera crew with him for his stuff, for his own social media. Some people may think, man, that's really diva-ish, but if you've seen Jason Jani's account, his social media graphics in general, it's in a whole nother level. The man is putting electronic press kits daily on Instagram. Swipe right, I'm not saying every DJ should go to that level, but every DJ should be going to that level. If you want to make that rock star money, you got to act like a rock star. So that's tip 0. Yeah, tip 0. We're doing this European style, John.
Nice.
Tip number 1 is don't rely on Google. I really think people just need to stop worrying about SEO. First of all, if you get anybody that calls and says, I'm an SEO expert, this is a family-friendly show. They're full of crap.
Thank you.
There is no, thank you for saying that, or thank you for not saying the other word.
Either way, but I'm going to go with the other word probably more than
Now, for those of you that don't understand what's going on, you see, back in the days when Google first started, actually, Google originally was going to be sold to Yahoo, and Yahoo offered like $1 billion. They offered a
substantial.
It was like some $1 billion buyout, and Yahoo's like, nah, and yeah, idiots. But back then, search engine SEO was easy to cheat. You put a whole bunch of text in the same color as your background, but then Google caught on to that. So then people started adding a lot of random text, just these, what should be like a 1-sentence phrase is suddenly 20, 30 paragraphs. It's like translating English to Hebrew. Here's English and here's Hebrew. It's like 20 million things. And that's what people were doing to their website. And it's bad. It worked, but websites looked terrible. Then came Panda. The Panda update pretty much screwed everything for everybody. Suddenly, if you were in a mass market, like I'm in Florida and I'm in Winter Haven, which is between Tampa and Orlando, and I would be in all these different cities, number one on top. Suddenly, I was nowhere on the top except for Winter Haven. Why? Because now Google started using the, Google Pages and Places and Maps and all this to really give you comprehensive search results, which still makes you wonder how the hell Gigmasters is on top. But that's another reason why I keep saying don't rely on Google. Don't rely on SEO, period. You really want to be on the top search? I mean, really? Let's see who's in the top search right now. Open up another tab and just search your local city and DJ. You're going to see Gigmasters, Wedding Salad, Toss Salad, Cobb Salad, not even Wedding Wire, just all these other websites, and they go for the cheapest possible DJ. So you really want to be up there on the search result, because what happens is the bride goes to the first cheap website, then the second cheap website. By the time she gets to your listing, she's expecting a cheap DJ. Screw that. I don't want to be involved with any of that. So you may be asking, okay, well, if I don't do SEO, what do I do? How do I get business? Well, here's an idea. Go back to the old-fashioned way. Go back to guerrilla marketing. Start going up to vendors and networking. You can't just show up to one ABC meeting and actually think they're going to refer you. That doesn't work that way. You have to network with these people. You have to really harness the power of social media, and you have to beat them to it. Right now, Facebook marketing is also wasted money. If you guys want to make Facebook marketing really fast, just take your money, put it in the toilet, and flush it. That's your Facebook marketing. However, Instagram and Snapchat are on point for probably the next year, John, if that.
Yeah, I would say, I think, they're going to start to fall off pretty quickly, I would think. But yeah,
right now, you should be jumping on that, particularly Snapchat. But I don't mean pay for Snapchat advertisement. No, forget that. Find a bridal show and spend $50, $60 coming up with 5 or 6 different Snapchat filters. So as these brides are scrolling through, it's just Snapchat filters with your company logo on them. You don't think I don't do that when one of my competitors is doing a, school dance promotion somewhere else? Hell no. My name's in there. Perfectly legal and perfectly ethical. So definitely on that. But the other thing is, and I'm going to say a really scary word, John.
Uh-oh.
Wedding Wire.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? Everybody hates Wedding Wire. And the reason y'all hate Wedding Wire is because of the rest of these tips that are going to help you. We spend quite a bit on Wedding Wire. I have to double check, but I think it's $9,000 to $10,000 that we spend.
Sure.
And you may be saying, well, I don't have that kind of money. You don't have that kind of money because you don't want to invest that kind of money. And that is a lot of money, but you also have to keep in mind, we are a multi-op. We are trying to keep busy, but we're getting 5 or 6 solid leads a day. As a matter of fact, the reason we can't expand is because I don't have enough staff on the wedding site to keep everybody busy.
Gotcha.
We could easily clear another $300,000 off Wedding Wire. So, and not to mention that the brides are also wanting our prom and homecoming dates. So prom and homecoming is kind of the priority. So yeah, definitely look into Wedding Wire. I don't care what your opinions on it are. If you're not getting good leads on Wedding Wire, it's because your sales sucks or your marketing sucks. And if that hurts your feelings, well, tough cookies. But other people are doing it. Then they're doing it quite well. There's a lot of major companies out there that are using Wedding Wire with great success. So instead of saying, oh, it doesn't work in my market, no, maybe it just doesn't work for you because you're doing things wrong. So yeah, tip number 1, don't rely on Google. How many minutes do we have left? I'm trying to time this properly.
We're at 21 minute left. So we gotta move. We gotta move.
Oh yeah, listen, we are on Mountain Dew time right now. So don't rely on Google. Matter of fact, don't even